Hello, Turqo here. Today I want to talk about how I got my squat to increase when I was 16 years old. I went from having a 90 kilo squat, and 6 months later I had 130 kilos, so I increased it by about 40 kilos at the age of 16. And I want to go over the things I did to get it up pretty much. So the first thing is, you've probably heard it before, is basics. The basics. You have to get the form down first before you start going heavy. So what I used to do is I used to go too heavy. So I would do um, 90 kilos, 100 kilos, but I couldn't get it down that much. And I'm not saying my form was always perfect. My form is perfect. But yeah, so the basics is just to get the form down, watch a couple videos that like Squat University that show you how to do the actual movement and how to go down and what depth to get to. Depth is the most important thing, and target weaknesses. For example, if you're putting the barbell on your back like this, you might have weakness in your traps, which means you have to stretch them and train them more like a resistance band. For example, yeah, your traps and your back could have weakness. You could have weakness in your knees. I used to have weakness in my knees. I started taking fish oil pills slash cod liver oil, and they just fixed my knees, I guess, fixed stuff. So get the basics down, learn the form. This is how my squat used to look. It was awful. But yeah, after I got that form down, it started to look really good. Well, much better than it did before. And then the second thing I want to go over is to do stretches before. And I mean the ballistic slash static stretches, not the stretches where you just hold the position for a long time. I mean, you can do that, for example, squat hold. It helps you get into the position before you do it. Like, I'd recommend a squat hold, but the ones I do is where I like do like calf raises without, like, really fast without any weight. Circle my arms like this, sort of, and backwards. Do these type of stretches and warm up my knees. Like, I hold the bar, not the bar, I hold the squat rack thing, and I go down and I just like sort of do a squat on each of my knees and just stretch them out, and also get the bar. And it's gonna look weird because you're on a squat rack, but get the bar and do 5 overhead presses, 5 behind the head presses, and 5 skull crushers like this. And this should warm up your arms and just get all your joints warm, I guess. And I don't know what the stretch is called, but sort of like this worked really good for me. Like, after I started doing this, my squat got much better because it just gets your body ready for the intensity of the workout. What I did was I just throw my leg up and back about 20 times each side. Is You have to squat at least twice a week. If you squat once a week, your squat will have, it can still improve and get better, because it has for me when I squat once a week, but much slower. If you squat twice a week, you'll have much better improvement. You'll just do much better, I guess. You'll get more used to the squat and more comfortable with it, because people say, oh, I don't want to do leg day. They dread leg day. They think leg day is like the worst one. But for me, when I was doing leg day twice a week, it was really one of the most fun days because I knew what I was doing. And like, some people overdo leg day. Like, this was gonna be my last point, but I'm gonna sort of go over it now. Don't overdo leg day. Don't overdo any day. Really, all you need is about 6 exercises. I'd say 2 exercises targeting each muscle group. If you're looking for hypertrophy, if you're powerlifting, you only really need, like, the one, and bench and deadlift, obviously. But I'd say two exercises for each muscle group. For example, the quads, you could do a leg extension and a Bulgarian split squat. For the hamstrings, you could do an RDL and the squats, obviously. And for the glutes, you could do a hip thrust and SDL or something else. But I'd say the glutes and the hamstrings are sort of the same. And yeah, don't forget the calves. Personally, I stopped training calves because I don't see the need for it right now because of my martial arts. But if you want to do calves, you can. But yeah, I'd say 2 for calves or 1 for calves. just some standard calf raises with some weight should be fine. And yeah, going on to my next point about these accessory exercises, they're gonna boost your squat, they're gonna make you better. Like if you do these compound exercises such as leg press, RDL, Bulgarian split squats, they're gonna strengthen different muscles in your leg for the squat, as the squat uses all your legs and your abs, your core. You're using pretty much your full body for the squat. It's mainly focused on legs, but it's for your full body. And these exercises are gonna get you ready for squatting heavy. They do 3 sets of 8 for each of these. That's what I did, 3 sets of 8 at a heavy weight that you can manage. So a weight that you can do for about 6 to 8 reps. For target, go for 8 reps. So for me, for example, I used to do about 100 kilos on the RDL. I could do it for about 6-7 reps. So I'd go for that. I'd go till failure. I'd try to get 3 sets of 8 reps every single time. Squats, always do your compounds first. You're most important. Your squats, always do them first. And yeah, it's just much better if you do it first, because just you have your most energy. You have the most energy at the start of your workout. So if you do your squats first, it gets it out of the way. Not just getting it out of the way, you also have the most energy. Put the most energy into it, and you can just focus on it the most. Because if you're going to do a focus day, for example, if you're doing an upper body day, if you want to focus on a certain muscle group or body part, you put it first. For example, chest focus upper body day, I put chest first. 1 rep max for bench is currently 105 kilos. So if you guys want a bench video, any more videos, any suggestions, anything, I can make it. This is my first video on this sort of topic. But yeah, thank you for listening, thank you for watching. I hope this helps with your squat. And if anyone uses my advice, please come back and comment and tell me if it increased your squat. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.